Hey, what's up guys? Coach Matt over here, Primal Athlete Training Center, www.primalatc.com. Doing a quick question for you today as we're in between sessions here on a busy Thursday. And this question comes from James Discus. Now, James Discus had a question on training a 13-year-old thrower, wondering, if we had any tips on training a 13-year-old thrower. We actually work with a lot of younger athletes here in that junior high school age, that 6th, 7th, and 8th grade age. And the number one thing that I will tell you for a beginner thrower that they need to do is they need to become a master of body weight movements. And you know what? We get it a lot in here when we have some really big younger athletes come in. Guys that are, 13, 14 years old that look like they're, 18, 19, 20-year-olds. Younger guys that come in that are really big, that have a sort of a good foundation to them, a lot of mass to them. And the thing that we always say is we're always like, okay, assessment time, let's bang out some push-ups, see how you do. You got these kids who are 13 years old that can't do one push-up. Say, all right, pull-ups. Can't do, a good solid pull-up, can barely hang on the bar for more than 10 seconds. Can't do any lunges, body weight squats look totally like crap. Can't do any of this basic stuff that, I'm not an old man, I'm 32 years old, but you know what? We grew up doing this stuff in phys ed class. My wife and I were talking about this last night. We had a young girl that came in who, her phys ed teacher in her grade school, she's only in 5th grade, makes them do pull-ups. And in order to pass the test, so to speak, they have to be able to do 5 pull-ups. That's awesome. They do some of the advanced warm-up movements that we do. They do before gym class, things like dead bugs and push-up plus and striders and Spider-Man push-ups and all this stuff that a lot of people out there probably have never done before, or maybe only do like, the advanced varsity football team does it. And this girl's in 5th grade. So that's where you start. If you're a 13-year-old thrower, if you're a coach or a dad or mom of a 13-year-old thrower, body weight movements are the key. Now, for body weight movements, you really want to make sure that you're taking the time to learn and do the body weight movement right. So what we want to do is, I don't like to set a particular set and rep scheme for body weight movements. I like to group a bunch of them together. For example, push-ups and lunges. We'll take those two. So I'll do push-ups and lunges together, and we'll do as many push-ups as possible, leaving about 1 rep in the tank. That way you're not going all the way to that exhausted time period. You're not going all the way until you're just totally dead and spent. Then we'll do some lunges, making sure great technique, great form, do the lunges, and then we'll go back to push-ups. And we'll do, again, as many push-ups as possible, leaving 1 or 2 reps in the tank. Back to lunges, again, good form, good technique, leaving a couple reps in the tank, back to push-ups. We'll do the same thing with recline rows, which you can find on my channel, aka Fat Guy Pull-Ups, recline rows, ring rows, TRX rows, push-ups with the feet on the bench. We'll do body weight squats, a lot of jumps, jumping squats, jumping lunges, box jumps, hurdle hops, a lot of animal style movements, monkey crawls, bear crawls, wheelbarrow walks, wheelbarrow carries where a partner will hold the ankles and the person will walk on their hands, handstand push-ups, anything like that where they're moving their own body weight is going to be a great fundamental training that athletes need to do. It's going to get them stronger, it's going to get them in better shape, especially the younger athletes that don't do a lot of that during phys ed class and that just basically aren't doing a lot of that period. So that's how I would train and how we do train 13-year-olds. Now, how do you know when to bring them on to weight? Well, you know what? When they start getting really good at push-ups, when they start to be able to do a few pull-ups, when the recline rows, we're doing 15, 20 good reps in a row with good posture, then we'll start to incorporate some light dumbbells, some light sandbags. We'll start to incorporate some more resistance with bands and things like that. But at first, it's all body weight. There are ways to make body weight movements easier. There are ways to make body weight movements harder. If you don't have a gym, if you don't have equipment or coaching, you can get a ton of work done with body weight. Okay, if you guys need some body weight resources, email me, matt@primalatc.com. We'll get you out a body weight training resource that I love from one of my mentors. It's very cheap. I think it's only like $10 to buy it from his website, and it's got a template of body weight workouts for younger athletes that you guys should be checking out. All right, so hopefully that answers your question. James Discus, thanks for leaving it. Guys, any other questions, please feel free. Leave them underneath this YouTube video, right in the comment section, and I'll answer them for you in a future video. Talk to you soon.